Rebecca and Mel, two different ones ask. I'm going to blend these two together. They're kind of the same. One of them says, have you seen any U.S. presidents in heaven? And have you seen any American patriots in heaven, like George Washington or any of the founding fathers or writers of the Constitution? Any of that in heaven?
I actually have, and again, there'll be people who disagree with me, but I'm going to ignore it. I absolutely have seen George Washington in heaven. I've
Awesome.
seen Thomas Jefferson in heaven. I've seen Abraham Lincoln in heaven. Now, I know there's others there. It
Yeah.
depends on, I don't just go walk around heaven and do what I want to, okay? I may be the only person who ever got lost there. And the Father knows that I will get distracted easily. So I'm always taken. I don't just get to show up and run around and look. I've never even seen my mansion. He's never shown me my mansion because it's not about me. So don't ask me about my mansion. I just know there's going to be
Okay.
an icy machine because I've asked for one.
You
I've asked
after what? What kind of ice cream?
in heaven. I'm assured he has assured me I will have my Coke icy machine.
Ah,
Yeah, weird things, right? I like the small weird things, but I
yeah.
can't. I know in heaven I will enjoy the best Coke icy ever made. So back to the other thing. I don't just go around. If I'm in an area, then he'll on purpose take me by, like there's groups of people talking. He'll let me, they won't see me, but I'll walk up to them and listen to what they're saying. The people who've died and moved to heaven, they can't see me in heaven because the Father knows they'll chase me down the streets of gold and say, when you get back to earth, would you please tell my father, my mother, my sister, my brother, my best friend, would you tell them I love them? They all would say that to me. Just like you all say to me, the next time you go to heaven, would you find, they'll send me pictures of the relatives. They send me, this is my sister, this is my brother. When you get to heaven, would you please find them and tell them I love them very much? And I would keep telling people I can't do that. Ask the Lord. He's
Yeah.
there all the time. Ask the Lord, would you please tell my sister, my brother, my aunt, please tell them I love them very much. And guess what? He will actually do that. So ask him. Don't ask me. I'm not a mailman. I'm not a courier up there in heaven. I am a revelator that comes to the earth and shares what I see. So I have honestly seen some celebrities from the past. I've seen some current celebrities there, and everybody. The number one celebrity in heaven is Jesus Christ, the Son of the
So for
living
sure.
God.
For
And no matter
sure.
who's there, they all want to see him and they all want to be with him. He is the number one person being in heaven that is loved by everybody there. And it is a big deal if Jesus invites you to his own mansion. Of course, he gets a mansion. He had to live as a human on this earth. Why would he not have a mansion?
Did you when you saw George Washington, and of course I'm picturing in my mind photos where he's in his uniform, or did you say Thomas Jefferson, or he's in his uniform, or Abraham Lincoln's wearing the black outfit with the top hat? Do any of the are they just dressed in heaven's version of jeans, or are they dressed in something that represents who they were at all? What do they look
I
like?
will tell you the truth.
Okay.
You have a wardrobe room, 7,000 feet big. That's your wardrobe room in your mansion. You have so many things to pick and choose to wear. And sometimes people like to dress up, sometimes they dress down, sometimes they want to be comfortable, more comfortable. Sometimes they wear something similar, like the uniforms you mentioned or the clothes you mentioned. Sometimes they will just wear that because they want to. King David, sometimes, especially, King David is next to Jesus. I think he's the biggest character in all of heaven is King David. And people, and he's got a red beard that comes to a point. Many times he'll wear a crown, his crown that he wore as a king, and he'll dress in his kingly robes, and he comes in his own chariot to take you, guess what, on tours around heaven. It is his favorite thing to do. So you're probably going to get a tour by King David eventually when you get to
That
heaven.
would be phenomenal.
He loves to meet people. He really liked people. He mixed with people a lot. He knew a lot of people when he was on the earth, but even more so in heaven. People just really want to see King David, and they all want to talk about Goliath and all that other stuff. You know, the how he killed the lion, all that stuff. They want to hear that from him, and so many times they'll go with him, and he'll share these things that he actually got to do or God asked him to do. A lot of people want to know when he was a shepherd boy, what was it like to sing to the God of all things and
Yeah.
have his presence consume you? That would probably be something I would like to. I would understand him speaking that way. So,
That's
but there
amazing.
are many people all over heaven, and I haven't been to every place. As many places as I've been, there's so much to see, and it's so massive. But there are times when everyone comes together. Yeah, everybody can come together, and they have a big event. And the Father and the Son, they speak to them about great things that are about to happen. So they pretty much know what is about to happen here right now.
They
And
do.
none of them are really worried. I can't say they don't care that you go through things, but they're not worried about everything being ended right now because they know it's not time for that to happen.